Introduction to Interior Design. Interior design is a multifaceted profession that involves the creative and technical solutions applied within a structure to achieve a built interior environment. These solutions are functional, enhance the quality of life and culture of the occupants, and are aesthetically attractive. The design process considers the physical location and social context of the project, aiming to create spaces that resonate with their users. It encompasses a broad range of activities, from conceptual development to the execution of the design, ensuring safety and compliance with building codes. This field requires a blend of artistic vision and practical knowledge to transform spaces effectively. Designers often work closely with architects, contractors, and clients to bring their visions to life, managing projects from inception to completion. The scope of interior design extends beyond mere decoration. It deeply influences how people interact with their surroundings. It addresses the well-being and functionality of spaces, impacting mood, productivity, and comfort. A professional interior designer possesses specialized knowledge in areas such as space planning, ergonomics, building systems, materials, and finishes. They are adept at understanding client needs, translating them into tangible design concepts, and overseeing the implementation of these concepts. This discipline is constantly evolving, incorporating new technologies, sustainable practices, and changing aesthetic trends to create innovative and impactful environments. History and evolution of design. The history of interior design is deeply intertwined with the evolution of human civilization, reflecting cultural values, technological advancements, and societal structures across different eras. Early forms of interior design can be traced back to ancient Egypt, where elaborate tomb decorations and furniture showcase status and religious beliefs. Greek and Roman civilizations emphasized symmetry, proportion, and grandeur in their public and private spaces, influencing subsequent architectural and design movements. The medieval period saw more utilitarian interiors, often reflecting the feudal system and religious devotion, with heavy wooden furniture and tapestries providing warmth and insulation. Each period built upon the last, adapting and innovating based on available resources and prevailing philosophies. The Renaissance brought a revival of classical ideals, leading to opulent palaces and villas with intricate frescoes, rich textiles, and refined furniture, particularly in Italy, and later across Europe. The Baroque and Rococo periods further exaggerated these trends, introducing dramatic flair, curvilinear forms, and elaborate ornamentation, especially prominent in French courtly designs. The Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries democratized design, making mass-produced furniture and decorative items accessible to a wider population, while also sparking movements like arts and crafts in Britain, which championed handcrafted quality. The 20th century witnessed a rapid succession of styles, from Art Deco's geometric elegance to modernism's functional simplicity, and postmodernism's playful eclecticism, each leaving an indelible mark on interior aesthetics and practices globally. Design principles, balance and harmony. Balance in interior design refers to the even distribution of visual weight within a space, creating a sense of equilibrium and stability. It can be achieved through various methods, each contributing to a different aesthetic and psychological effect. Symmetrical balance, often found in traditional designs, involves identical elements placed on either side of a central axis, conveying formality and order. Asymmetrical balance, common in modern interiors, uses different but equally weighted elements to create a more dynamic and informal feel. Radial balance, where elements are arranged around a central point, draws attention to a focal point, often seen in dining room arrangements or circular seating areas. Understanding these types of balance allows designers to manipulate perception and create desired moods within a room. Harmony, on the other hand, is the sense of unity and completeness achieved when all elements of a design work together cohesively. It is about creating a pleasing and consistent aesthetic that feels natural and well integrated. Harmony is often achieved through the repetition of common elements like color, texture, shape, or style throughout a space. For example, using a consistent color palette or recurring geometric patterns can tie different areas of a room together. When a design achieves harmony, it feels calm and inviting, avoiding visual clutter or discord. It ensures that while individual elements might be interesting, they collectively contribute to a unified and aesthetically pleasing whole, making the space feel purposeful and well thought out. Design principles. Rhythm and emphasis. Rhythm in interior design refers to the repetition or recurrence of design elements, creating a sense of organized movement and visual interest. This principle guides the eye smoothly through a space, preventing it from feeling static or chaotic. Repetition involves using the same element multiple times, such as a series of identical chairs or a recurring pattern on wallpaper, establishing a predictable flow. Alternation introduces two or more elements in a repeating sequence, like light and dark tiles, adding variety while maintaining order. Progression involves a gradual change in an element, such as objects increasing in size or color intensity, leading the eye along a visual path. These rhythmic techniques contribute to the overall dynamism and coherence of a design, making a space feel engaging and thoughtfully composed. Emphasis, also known as a focal point, is the principle of drawing attention to a specific element or area within a room. It creates a visual hierarchy, ensuring that certain features stand out and capture immediate interest. A focal point can be a grand fireplace, a striking piece of art, a uniquely designed wall, or a dramatic window view. To achieve emphasis, designers might use contrasting colors, textures, sizes, or unique lighting to highlight the chosen element. The surrounding elements should then support and complement the focal point without competing with it, ensuring that the eye is naturally drawn to the intended area. Effective emphasis adds drama and personality to a space, guiding the viewer's experience and making the design memorable. Design elements. Line, shape, form. Lines are fundamental design elements that define the boundaries of shapes and forms, creating direction and movement within a space. Horizontal lines, such as those found in low furniture or long shelves, convey stability, calmness, and breadth, making a room feel wider and more grounded. Vertical lines, seen in tall windows, columns, or high bookshelves, suggest height, strength, and formality, drawing the eye upwards and making a space feel grander. Diagonal lines, often found in staircases or angled furniture, introduce dynamism, excitement, and a sense of movement, adding visual interest and energy. Curved lines, present in arched doorways, rounded furniture, or flowing patterns, evoke softness, grace, and fluidity, creating a more organic and inviting atmosphere. The strategic use of different line types can dramatically alter the perception and mood of an interior. Shape and form are closely related but distinct elements that define the physical characteristics of objects and spaces. Shape refers to the two-dimensional outline of an object, such as a square, circle, or triangle. These can be geometric, with precise, man-made edges, or organic, with natural, free-flowing contours. Form, however, refers to the three-dimensional manifestation of a shape, possessing height, width, and depth. For example, a square shape becomes a cube in form, and a circle becomes a sphere. Designers manipulate shapes and forms to create visual interest, define spatial boundaries, and establish a sense of balance and proportion. The interplay between geometric and organic forms can add complexity and richness to an interior, contributing to its overall aesthetic appeal and functional utility. Design elements. Space, light, color. Space is the canvas upon which all design elements are placed, referring to the area available within a room. It can be two-dimensional, floor plan, or three-dimensional, volume. Designers work with both positive space, which is the area occupied by furniture and objects, and negative space, the empty area around and between objects. Effective space planning involves optimizing both to create a sense of openness, functionality, and flow. An overcrowded room with too much positive space can feel cluttered and claustrophobic, while too much negative space can make a room feel cold and unwelcoming. Understanding how to manipulate space is crucial for creating comfortable and visually appealing interiors, ensuring that every element has room to breathe and contribute to the overall design. This thoughtful arrangement allows for both movement and visual rest. Light, both natural and artificial, is perhaps the most transformative element in interior design, profoundly affecting mood, perception, and functionality. Natural light from windows and skylights connects interiors with the outdoors, influences circadian rhythms, and can make a space feel larger and more vibrant. Artificial light, including ambient, task, and accent lighting, allows designers to control the atmosphere, highlight features, and provide necessary illumination for specific activities. The interplay of light and shadow can create drama, depth, and visual interest, shaping how colors are perceived and textures are experienced. Thoughtful lighting design is essential for enhancing the aesthetic appeal and practical utility of any interior. Color is a powerful emotional tool, influencing mood, perceived temperature, and spatial perception. Warm colors like reds and yellows can create an inviting, energetic atmosphere, while cool colors like blues and greens evoke calmness and serenity. Light colors tend to make a room feel larger and more open, while dark colors can create a sense of intimacy and coziness. Understanding color theory, including hue, saturation, and value, allows designers to create harmonious palettes that reflect the client's personality and the intended function of the space. The strategic application of color can unify a design, highlight focal points, and evoke specific emotional responses, making it an indispensable element in interior design. Color theory in interior design. Color theory is a fundamental aspect of interior design, providing a framework for understanding how colors interact and how they can be used to create specific moods and effects within a space. The color wheel is a primary tool, illustrating the relationships between primary, red, yellow, blue, secondary, orange, green, purple, and tertiary colors. Understanding these relationships helps in selecting harmonious color schemes. Analogous schemes use colors next to each other on the wheel, creating a serene and cohesive look. Complementary schemes use colors opposite each other, generating high contrast and visual energy. Triadic schemes use 3 colors equally spaced on the wheel, offering a vibrant and balanced palette. Monochromatic schemes utilize different shades and tints of a single color, providing sophistication and depth. These various schemes allow designers to evoke a wide range of emotions and styles, from calming to dramatic. Beyond basic color relationships, designers must consider the psychological impact of individual colors and their perceived temperature. Warm colors like reds, oranges, and yellows tend to advance, making a space feel cozier and more intimate, and can stimulate energy and appetite. Cool colors such as blues, greens, and purples tend to recede, making a room feel larger, calmer, and more serene, often associated with nature and tranquility. The saturation, intensity, and value, lightness or darkness of a color also play crucial roles. Highly saturated colors create drama, while desaturated colors offer subtlety. Light values make a space feel airy, while dark values add depth and richness. By mastering these nuances, interior designers can craft environments that not only look appealing, but also profoundly influence the emotional experience of the occupants, creating spaces that truly resonate with their intended purpose and user. This careful consideration ensures that the chosen palette enhances both the aesthetic and functional aspects of the design. Understanding light, natural and artificial light, is a critical element in interior design, profoundly impacting the perception of space, color, and texture, as well as the mood and functionality of a room. Natural light, originating from the sun, offers numerous benefits, including reducing energy consumption and positively influencing human well-being and circadian rhythms. Designers strategically incorporate natural light through windows, skylights, and glass doors, considering factors like orientation, glare control, and privacy. Maximizing natural light can make a space feel more open, airy, and connected to the outdoors, enhancing the overall quality of life for occupants. However, managing its intensity and direction is key to preventing discomfort and preserving materials from UV damage. Thoughtful placement of openings and use of window treatments are essential for harnessing natural light effectively. Artificial lighting complements natural light, providing illumination when natural light is insufficient and allowing for precise control over atmosphere and function. It is categorized into three main types: ambient, task, and accent lighting. Ambient lighting provides general illumination for a room, ensuring basic visibility and a comfortable overall brightness. Task lighting is focused illumination for specific activities, such as reading lamps or under-cabinet lights in a kitchen, ensuring safety and efficiency. Accent lighting highlights specific features like artwork or architectural details, adding drama and visual interest. Designers use a combination of these types, along with various fixture styles, recessed, pendant, sconce, to create layered lighting schemes. These schemes can transform a space, emphasizing different elements, altering perceived dimensions, and setting distinct moods for various times of day or activities, making artificial light a versatile tool in a designer's arsenal. Space planning and ergonomics. Space planning is the art and science of organizing furniture and functional areas within a room to optimize flow, functionality, and aesthetics. It involves analyzing the client's needs, activities, and lifestyle to create a layout that supports their daily routines. Key considerations include traffic patterns, ensuring clear pathways between areas, and zoning, which defines distinct areas for different functions like living, dining, or working. Designers use floor plans and 3D models to experiment with various arrangements, ensuring that each element contributes to the overall efficiency and comfort of the space. Effective space planning can make a small room feel larger, a large room feel more intimate, and any room feel more purposeful and enjoyable to inhabit. It is the foundation upon which all other design decisions are built, directly impacting the user's experience. Ergonomics is the study of how people interact with their environment, focusing on designing spaces and objects to maximize comfort, safety, and efficiency. In interior design, ergonomic principles guide the selection and placement of furniture, fixtures, and equipment to suit human body dimensions and movements. This includes ensuring appropriate chair heights, desk depths, counter heights, and adequate clearances for movement around objects. For example, in a kitchen, a work triangle concept, sink, stove, refrigerator, is an ergonomic principle designed to minimize steps and maximize efficiency. Applying ergonomics prevents discomfort, reduces the risk of injury, and enhances productivity and well-being. By integrating ergonomic considerations, designers create spaces that are not only visually appealing, but also highly functional and supportive of the occupant's physical needs, contributing significantly to the overall quality of the interior environment. Furniture selection and arrangement. Furniture selection is a crucial aspect of interior design, directly impacting the functionality, comfort, and aesthetic of a space. Designers consider several factors when choosing furniture, including scale and proportion, ensuring pieces are appropriately sized for the room and in harmony with other elements. Style is another key consideration, aligning with the overall design concept, whether it's modern, traditional, industrial, or eclectic. Material and finish choices are vital for durability, maintenance, and visual appeal, complementing the room's color palette and textures. Budget constraints and client preferences also play a significant role, requiring designers to source pieces that meet both financial and aesthetic requirements. The goal is to select furniture that is not only beautiful, but also serves its intended purpose effectively and contributes to the overall design narrative. Furniture arrangement goes hand in hand with selection, determining how pieces are positioned to optimize flow, create focal points, and define functional zones. Effective arrangement considers traffic patterns, ensuring clear pathways and easy access to different areas. Creating conversation areas, such as grouping sofas and chairs around a coffee table, fosters social interaction. Designers also use furniture to define distinct zones within an open-plan space, for example, using a rug and a sofa to delineate a living area from a dining space. The arrangement should also consider the room's architectural features, such as windows, fireplaces, and built-ins, integrating them into the overall layout. Proper furniture arrangement enhances the usability and aesthetic appeal of a room, making it feel balanced, inviting, and purposeful, ultimately transforming a collection of objects into a cohesive and livable environment. Materials and finishes. Flooring. Flooring is a foundational element in interior design, significantly impacting a space's aesthetics, durability, and maintenance. The selection of flooring materials depends on the room's function, traffic levels, and desired style. Hardwood floors, available in various species and finishes, offer timeless elegance, warmth, and durability, making them suitable for living areas and bedrooms. Tile, including ceramic, porcelain, and natural stone, is highly durable, water-resistant, and versatile, ideal for kitchens, bathrooms, and high-traffic areas. Its wide range of colors, patterns, and textures allows for diverse design expressions. Laminate and vinyl flooring provide cost-effective and low-maintenance alternatives, mimicking the look of wood or tile with added resilience. Each material presents unique advantages and considerations regarding installation, cost, and long-term performance. Carpet offers warmth, sound absorption, and comfort underfoot, making it a popular choice for bedrooms, living rooms, and offices where coziness is paramount. It comes in various fibers, pile heights, and colors, allowing for extensive customization. Concrete flooring, often polished or stained, provides a modern, industrial aesthetic and exceptional durability, suitable for contemporary residential and commercial spaces. Specialty flooring options like cork, bamboo, and rubber offer sustainable and unique textural qualities, catering to specific design needs or environmental considerations. When selecting flooring, designers must weigh factors such as slip resistance, acoustic properties, thermal comfort, and ease of cleaning. The choice of flooring sets the tone for the entire room, influencing the overall design scheme and contributing significantly to the user's experience of the space, making it a critical decision in the design process. Materials and finishes, walls and ceilings. Walls and ceilings are crucial surfaces that define the enclosure of a space, offering vast opportunities for aesthetic expression and functional enhancement. Paint is the most common and versatile wall finish, available in an endless array of colors, sheens, and formulations. It can dramatically alter the mood and perceived size of a room, with lighter colors expanding space and darker colors creating intimacy. Wallpaper provides texture, pattern, and visual interest, ranging from subtle designs to bold murals, adding depth and personality. Other wall treatments include plaster, wood paneling, stone veneers, and fabric coverings, each contributing unique tactile and visual qualities. The choice of wall finish influences acoustics, durability, and maintenance, requiring careful consideration of the room's function and desired aesthetic. These surfaces are not merely backdrops, but active participants in the overall design narrative. Ceilings, often overlooked, are the fifth wall of a room and can significantly impact its perceived height and character. Standard drywall ceilings are common, but designers can elevate them with various finishes and architectural details. Paint, like on walls, can alter perception, with lighter colors making a ceiling feel higher, and darker colors creating a cozier, more intimate atmosphere. Coffered ceilings, featuring recessed panels, add architectural grandeur and depth. Often seen in traditional or luxurious spaces, tray ceilings with a raised central section also add height and can be highlighted with lighting. Exposed beams or decorative moldings can introduce rustic charm or classical elegance. acoustic panels, or specialized textures can improve sound control, particularly in commercial or open-plan residential settings. Thoughtful ceiling design can complete a room's aesthetic, adding a layer of sophistication and visual interest that ties the entire space together, making it feel more refined and intentionally designed. Textiles and fabrics. Textiles and fabrics are indispensable elements in interior design, adding warmth, texture, color, and pattern to a space while also serving functional purposes. They include upholstery for furniture, curtains and drapes for windows, rugs and carpets for floors, and decorative items like pillows and throws. The choice of fabric can dramatically alter the mood of a room. Luxurious silks and velvets evoke opulence, while natural linens and cottons create a casual, comfortable feel. Patterns, from subtle geometrics to bold florals, introduce visual interest and can reinforce a design theme. Understanding fabric properties, such as durability, stain resistance, light fastness, and drape, is crucial for selecting appropriate materials for different applications, ensuring both aesthetic appeal and longevity. These materials are tactile and invite interaction, making a space feel more inviting. Beyond aesthetics, textiles play a significant role in the functionality of an interior. Curtains and blinds control light, provide privacy, and offer insulation against temperature fluctuations and sound. Upholstery fabrics contribute to the comfort and durability of seating. Rugs not only add warmth and define zones, but also absorb sound, improving acoustics in a room. Designers must consider the fiber content: natural, like wool, cotton, silk; synthetic, like polyester, nylon; acrylic, weave, and finish of fabrics to match them with the demands of the space. For example, high-traffic areas require durable, easy-to-clean fabrics, while bedrooms might prioritize softness and luxurious feel. The strategic layering and combination of various textiles can create depth, richness, and a cohesive design narrative, transforming a house into a home by adding layers of comfort and personality. Sustainable design practices. Sustainable interior design, also known as green design, focuses on creating healthy, environmentally friendly, and resource-efficient spaces. This approach considers the entire life cycle of materials, from sourcing and manufacturing to installation, use, and disposal, aiming to minimize negative environmental impacts. Key principles include reducing waste, conserving energy and water, improving indoor air quality, and using renewable resources. Designers prioritize materials that are recycled, recyclable, rapidly renewable, like bamboo or cork, locally sourced, and free from harmful chemicals. The goal is to create interiors that are not only beautiful and functional, but also contribute positively to the planet and the well-being of occupants. This holistic perspective ensures that design choices are responsible and forward-thinking. Implementing sustainable practices involves several strategies. Energy efficiency is achieved through passive design techniques, such as optimizing natural light and ventilation, and by specifying energy-efficient appliances and LED lighting. Water conservation can be addressed by selecting low-flow fixtures and incorporating grey water recycling systems. Improving indoor air quality involves using low VOC, volatile organic compound, paints, adhesives, and finishes, and ensuring adequate ventilation to prevent the buildup of pollutants. Designers also advocate for durable, long-lasting products that reduce the need for frequent replacement, thereby minimizing waste. Furthermore, incorporating biophilic design elements, which connect occupants with nature, enhances well-being. By integrating these practices, interior designers play a crucial role in creating healthier, more resilient, and environmentally responsible built environments, contributing to a more sustainable future for all. Biophilic design concepts. Biophilic design is an innovative approach that seeks to connect building occupants more closely to nature, recognizing that humans have an innate tendency to connect with natural systems and processes. This design philosophy aims to reduce stress, improve cognitive function, and enhance healing and well-being by incorporating natural elements and patterns into the built environment. It moves beyond simply adding potted plants, delving into deeper connections with natural light, views of nature, natural materials, and even mimicking natural forms and processes. The core idea is to satisfy our inherent desire for nature, which has been increasingly absent in modern, urbanized settings. By integrating nature, biophilic design creates spaces that feel more alive, restorative, and conducive to human flourishing. This approach is gaining significant traction in various sectors, from offices to healthcare facilities, due to its proven benefits. There are several key principles and elements used in biophilic design. Direct experiences of nature include incorporating living plants, water features, natural light, and fresh air ventilation. Indirect experiences involve using natural materials like wood and stone, natural colors and patterns, and images or art depicting nature. Designers also consider the presence of nature through views of landscapes or gardens and the natural analogues, which mimic natural forms and processes in architectural details or furniture. For example, patterns resembling fractals found in nature or textures that evoke natural surfaces. Another aspect is nature of the space, which considers spatial configurations that evoke feelings of refuge, prospect, or mystery, similar to how one might experience natural landscapes. By thoughtfully applying these concepts, interior designers can create environments that not only look appealing, but also foster a profound sense of connection to the natural world, leading to improved health, productivity, and overall satisfaction for those who inhabit them. Residential interior design. Residential interior design focuses on creating functional, aesthetically pleasing, and personalized living spaces for private homes, apartments, and condominiums. This specialty requires a deep understanding of individual client needs, lifestyles, and preferences, as the design directly impacts their daily lives and emotional well-being. Designers work on various rooms, including living rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, bathrooms, and home offices, each with unique functional requirements and design opportunities. The process often involves space planning, furniture selection, color consultation, material specification, and lighting design, all tailored to reflect the client's personality and enhance their quality of life. The goal is to transform a house into a home, a sanctuary that is both beautiful and highly livable. This intimate collaboration ensures that the final design is a true reflection of the occupants. Key considerations in residential design include maximizing comfort, optimizing storage solutions, and creating a cohesive flow between different areas of the home. Designers often help clients define their personal style, whether it's modern, traditional, minimalist, or eclectic, and translate it into a tangible design. Budget management is crucial, as designers must source materials and furnishings that meet aesthetic goals while staying within financial constraints. Furthermore, residential projects frequently involve renovations or new constructions, requiring coordination with architects and contractors. The designer acts as a guide, helping clients navigate complex decisions, from selecting paint colors to choosing custom cabinetry. Ultimately, successful residential interior design results in spaces that are not only visually appealing, but also deeply personal, comfortable, and perfectly suited to the occupant's needs, fostering a sense of belonging and tranquility. Commercial interior design. Commercial interior design focuses on creating functional, safe, and aesthetically pleasing spaces for businesses and public entities. Unlike residential design, the primary goal is to support the client's brand identity, enhance productivity, and cater to the needs of a broader user base, such as employees, customers, or visitors. This specialty encompasses a wide range of project types, including offices, retail stores, restaurants, hotels, healthcare facilities, and educational institutions. Each sector has specific regulatory requirements, functional demands, and user expectations that influence the design process. Commercial designers must balance aesthetic appeal with practical considerations like durability, maintenance, and compliance with building codes and accessibility standards. The design directly impacts a business's operational efficiency and public perception, making it a strategic investment. Key considerations in commercial design include optimizing workflow, creating a positive brand experience, and ensuring the safety and comfort of a diverse group of users. Designers often work with larger budgets and more complex project teams, collaborating with architects, engineers, and brand strategists. Material selection prioritizes durability, fire resistance, and ease of cleaning, especially in high-traffic areas. Lighting design is crucial for both ambience and task functionality, while acoustics are managed to reduce noise and enhance communication. Furthermore, commercial spaces frequently require flexible layouts that can adapt to changing business needs. The designer's role extends to understanding market trends, consumer behavior, and corporate culture to create environments that are not only visually striking, but also strategically aligned with the client's business objectives, ultimately contributing to their success and growth in a competitive market. Hospitality design. Hospitality design is a specialized branch of commercial interior design focused on creating inviting, comfortable, and memorable experiences for guests in hotels, resorts, restaurants, bars, and other leisure venues. The primary objective is to evoke a specific mood or atmosphere that aligns with the brand's identity and caters to the target clientele. Designers consider every touchpoint of the guest journey, from the lobby and reception areas to guest rooms, dining spaces, and recreational facilities. The design must balance aesthetic appeal with extreme durability, ease of maintenance, and compliance with stringent safety and accessibility standards. The goal is to create spaces that not only look stunning, but also function flawlessly under high traffic and constant use, ensuring a positive and lasting impression on every guest. Key elements in hospitality design include creating a strong narrative or theme, selecting luxurious yet robust materials, and implementing sophisticated lighting schemes. Designers often incorporate unique architectural features, bespoke furniture, and curated artwork to enhance the guest experience and differentiate the property. The flow and layout of spaces are crucial for operational efficiency and guest comfort, ensuring seamless transitions between different zones. Acoustics are managed to create intimate dining experiences or lively bar atmospheres. Furthermore, designers must anticipate future trends and technological integrations to keep properties competitive and appealing. Successful hospitality design transcends mere aesthetics. It crafts an immersive environment that transports guests, provides exceptional service, and ultimately drives business success by fostering loyalty and positive reviews in a highly competitive industry. Retail design. Retail design is a specialized field focused on creating engaging and effective store environments that attract customers, enhance the shopping experience, and ultimately drive sales. The design must strategically showcase products, reinforce brand identity, and guide customer flow through the space. Key considerations include storefront design, which acts as a visual invitation, and interior layout, which optimizes product display and customer navigation. Designers utilize visual merchandising techniques, lighting, color, and materials to create a compelling atmosphere that encourages browsing and purchasing. The goal is to transform a transactional space into an immersive brand experience, making shopping enjoyable and memorable. This strategic approach ensures that every design element contributes to the business's commercial objectives. Effective retail design involves understanding consumer psychology and purchasing behavior. Designers plan store layouts to create clear pathways, highlight promotions, and encourage impulse buys. Fixture selection and display strategies are crucial for presenting merchandise attractively and accessibly. Lighting is used to illuminate products, create focal points, and set the overall mood, from bright and energetic to warm and intimate. Material choices prioritize durability, ease of maintenance, and alignment with the brand's image. Furthermore, retail spaces must be flexible to accommodate seasonal changes and new product launches. The design also integrates technology, such as digital displays and interactive elements, to enhance engagement. By carefully orchestrating these elements, retail designers create environments that not only look appealing, but also function as powerful sales tools, fostering customer loyalty and driving commercial success in a competitive market. Design software and tools. Modern interior design heavily relies on various software and digital tools to streamline the design process, enhance visualization, and improve collaboration. Computer-aided design, CAD software, such as AutoCAD, is fundamental for creating precise 2D floor plans, elevations, and construction documents. Building information modeling, BIM software, like Revit, takes this a step further by creating intelligent 3D models that contain comprehensive information about building components, allowing for better coordination, clash detection, and lifecycle management. These tools enable designers to produce accurate technical drawings, ensuring that designs are buildable and meet industry standards. Proficiency in these programs is essential for any aspiring interior designer, as they form the backbone of professional practice, facilitating efficient and error-free project execution. Beyond technical drafting, visualization software plays a critical role in communicating design concepts to clients. 3D rendering programs such as SketchUp, 3ds Max, and V-Ray allow designers to create photorealistic images and walkthroughs as proposed interiors, helping clients visualize the final space before construction begins. Virtual reality VR and augmented reality AR tools are also emerging, offering immersive experiences that allow clients to step into their future spaces. Graphic design software like Adobe Photoshop and InDesign is used for creating mood boards, presentations, and professional portfolios. Project management tools such as Asana or Trello help designers organize tasks, track progress, and manage timelines and budgets. The mastery of these diverse digital tools empowers interior designers to work more efficiently, present their ideas more compellingly, and deliver higher quality results, keeping them at the forefront of the industry's technological advancements. Client communication and briefing. Effective client communication is paramount in interior design, forming the foundation for successful project outcomes and strong professional relationships. The initial client briefing is a critical phase where the designer gathers comprehensive information about the client's needs, desires, lifestyle, budget, and timeline. This involves active listening, asking probing questions, and observing nonverbal cues to truly understand their vision and expectations. Designers must also educate clients about the design process, managing expectations regarding scope, costs, and potential challenges. Clear and concise communication at this stage prevents misunderstandings and ensures that the design direction aligns perfectly with the client's aspirations. A well-executed briefing sets the stage for a collaborative and productive design journey. Establishing trust and mutual understanding from the outset. Throughout the project lifecycle, continuous and transparent communication is essential. Designers regularly update clients on progress, present design concepts, solicit feedback, and address any concerns promptly. This involves preparing clear presentations, including mood boards, material samples, and 3D renderings, to help clients visualize the proposed designs. Written communication, such as contracts, proposals, and change orders, must be precise and legally sound. Designers also act as intermediaries between clients and contractors, suppliers, or architects, ensuring that all parties are aligned and informed. Handling feedback constructively, managing conflicts professionally, and maintaining an open dialogue fosters a positive working relationship. Ultimately, strong communication skills enable designers to translate abstract ideas into tangible realities that not only meet but exceed client expectations, leading to client satisfaction and repeat business, which are vital for a thriving design practice. Project management for designers. Project management is a critical skill for interior designers, ensuring that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to the client's satisfaction. It encompasses planning, organizing, executing, and controlling all aspects of a design project from initiation to closeout. Key phases include defining project scope, setting clear objectives, and establishing a detailed timeline with milestones. Designers must create comprehensive work plans, allocate resources effectively, and identify potential risks and mitigation strategies. This structured approach helps in managing complex projects with multiple stakeholders, ensuring that every step is meticulously planned and executed. Effective project management is the backbone of a successful design practice, transforming creative visions into tangible realities through organized effort. Throughout the project, designers are responsible for overseeing various activities, including coordinating with contractors, suppliers, and other consultants. This involves scheduling site visits, managing procurement of materials and furniture, and ensuring quality control. Budget management is a continuous process, requiring careful tracking of expenses, managing invoices, and addressing any cost overruns promptly. Communication with the client, as well as with the project team, is paramount to keep everyone informed and aligned. Designers must also be adept at problem solving, addressing unexpected challenges, and making timely decisions. Upon project completion, a thorough closeout process ensures all deliverables are met, final payments are processed, and client satisfaction is confirmed. Mastering project management skills empowers designers to deliver high-quality results consistently, build a strong reputation, and run a profitable design business. Budgeting and cost estimation. Budgeting and cost estimation are critical financial aspects of interior design projects, directly impacting feasibility and client satisfaction. Designers must develop realistic budgets that encompass all project expenses, from design fees and material costs to labor, shipping, and contingency funds. Accurate cost estimation requires thorough research of material prices, contractor bids, and supplier quotes. It also involves understanding market rates and potential fluctuations. A detailed budget proposal is presented to the client, outlining all anticipated expenses and ensuring transparency. This initial financial planning helps manage client expectations and prevents unexpected costs, which can lead to dissatisfaction. Effective budgeting is not just about numbers. It's about translating a client's financial capacity into a viable and beautiful design solution. Ensuring value for money. Throughout the project, designers are responsible for monitoring expenses against the approved budget, making adjustments as needed, and communicating any potential cost overruns to the client promptly. This involves meticulous record keeping, tracking invoices, and managing payments to various vendors. Value engineering, the process of finding cost-effective alternatives without compromising design quality or functionality, is often employed to keep projects within budget. Contingency funds are crucial for unforeseen expenses, typically ranging from 10 to 15% of the total project cost. Designers also negotiate with suppliers and contractors to secure the best prices and terms. Mastery of budgeting and cost estimation skills ensures financial accountability, maintains project profitability, and builds trust with clients, making it an indispensable part of professional interior design practice. It transforms creative ideas into financially sound and executable plans, demonstrating a designer's business acumen alongside their artistic talent. Professional ethics and practice. Professional ethics and practice are fundamental to building a reputable and successful interior design career. Designers are expected to uphold a high standard of integrity, honesty, and transparency in all their dealings with clients, colleagues, and suppliers. This includes providing accurate information, honoring contractual agreements, and maintaining confidentiality regarding client information. Adhering to professional codes of conduct, often set by industry associations, ensures that designers operate with fairness and respect. Ethical practice also involves avoiding conflicts of interest, where personal gain might compromise client interests. Upholding these ethical principles not only protects the client, but also safeguards the designer's professional reputation and the integrity of the entire industry. It builds trust, which is the cornerstone of any successful client-designer relationship. Beyond ethics, professional practice encompasses legal responsibilities, business acumen, and continuous professional development. Designers must be knowledgeable about building codes, accessibility standards, example ADA in the US, and local regulations to ensure their designs are safe and compliant. Understanding contract law, intellectual property rights, and liability is crucial for protecting both the designer and the client. Business skills such as marketing, financial management, and client acquisition are essential for running a profitable practice. Furthermore, the design industry is constantly evolving, requiring designers to engage in continuous learning through workshops, seminars, and industry publications to stay abreast of new materials, technologies, and trends. By combining strong ethical principles with sound business practices and a commitment to lifelong learning, interior designers can establish themselves as credible, reliable, and highly sought-after professionals, contributing positively to the built environment and the communities they serve. Portfolio development. A professional portfolio is an essential tool for interior designers, serving as a visual resume that showcases their skills, creativity, and design capabilities. It is a curated collection of a designer's best work, demonstrating their understanding of design principles, technical proficiency, and problem-solving abilities. A strong portfolio is crucial for securing jobs, attracting clients, and gaining admission to advanced design programs. It should tell a compelling story about the designer's unique vision and process, highlighting their strengths and areas of specialization. The portfolio is not merely a collection of images, it's a strategic marketing tool that communicates a designer's value proposition to potential employers or clients, making a lasting first impression. It should be meticulously prepared and regularly updated to reflect current skills and projects. Developing an effective portfolio involves careful selection, organization, and presentation of projects. Each project included should clearly articulate the design challenge, the designer's approach, the solutions implemented, and the final outcome. This often includes conceptual sketches, floor plans, material boards, 3D renderings, and professional photographs of completed works. The portfolio should be visually cohesive, easy to navigate, and tailored to the specific audience it targets. Designers typically create both digital, online portfolio, PDF, and physical versions, depending on the context. Online portfolios offer broader reach and flexibility, while physical portfolios can provide a more tactile and personal experience during interviews. Critically, the portfolio must demonstrate not just aesthetic sensibility, but also technical competence and a clear understanding of the design process. A well-crafted portfolio is a testament to a designer's talent and professionalism, opening doors to exciting career opportunities and establishing their credibility in the competitive design industry. Career paths in interior design. A diploma in interior design opens up a diverse range of exciting career paths within the creative industry. Graduates can pursue roles as residential interior designers, working directly with homeowners to create personalized living spaces. Commercial interior designers specialize in projects for businesses, including offices, retail stores, and restaurants, focusing on functionality, brand identity, and user experience. Another popular path is hospitality design, where designers craft immersive environments for hotels, resorts, and entertainment venues. These roles often involve collaborating with architects, contractors, and other specialists, requiring a blend of creative vision and strong project management skills. The breadth of opportunities allows designers to specialize in areas that align with their passions and expertise, contributing to various sectors of the built environment. Beyond traditional design roles, graduates can also explore specialized niches. Kitchen and bath designers focus on these highly functional and detailed spaces, requiring expertise in plumbing, cabinetry, and material selection. Lighting designers specialize in creating effective and atmospheric lighting schemes. Furniture designers create bespoke pieces or collections for manufacturers. Design consultants offer expert advice on specific aspects of a project, while visual merchandisers focus on retail display. Some designers also move into roles like project management, sales for design-related products, or even design education. The industry also offers opportunities for self-employment, allowing designers to establish their own firms and build their unique brand. Continuous learning and networking are key to navigating these diverse career paths, enabling designers to adapt to evolving industry trends and build a fulfilling professional journey.